Okay, so now let's have a look at a bit more challenging factorizing questions. So example 2. The verb is still to factorize, so to pull out any highest common factor. So part A says we have 3 brackets x plus y plus x lots of x plus y. So step 1, identify the different terms or how many terms you have in your expression right now. So this 3 brackets x plus y is our first term, and then we have the second term, x bracket x plus y. So between the two terms, look at what is the biggest thing that's in common between them. Well, if you look at that, this expression, the two terms, we have bracket x plus y in common between these two terms. So our common factor is bracket x plus y because the bracket x plus y is in common, right? Okay, so after we pull out what's in the highest common factor, we write bracket bracket. Now, what do we write inside the bracket? Well, look at the first term, yeah? So we expect inside the bracket again to have 2 terms because we started off with 2 terms. So looking at the first term, I need to get 3 lots of x plus y. Right now, I only have 1 lot of x plus y pulled out. So what times 1 lot of x plus y gives me 3 lots of x plus y? Well, 3. Because 3 times 1 gives me 3, right? So inside, for the first term, I'm missing a 3. Now, the next thing you're looking at is the second term, right? You have x lots of x plus y. In fact, positive x lots of x plus y, because don't forget to take the symbol in front of it. So the factor you're missing to get from x lots of x plus y to x plus y here is x lots. So inside you have plus x, because that's what you need to multiply to get x lots of x plus y. Again, you can always check your work by expanding your brackets. So B, we have 7 minus 2x minus x lots of 7 minus 2x. Again, have a look at how many terms you've got. Technically, 7's a term, and then minus 2x is a term, and then you have minus x lots of 7 minus 2x. So technically we have 3 terms here, right? And if you try to compare each of these 3 terms, there's actually nothing in common because the number 7 has no x's, whereas the other 2 have x's. There's no common factors between 2 and 7, so that's not good. Now, the trick here for this question is that rather than considering 7 minus 2x as 2 separate terms, technically, if I consider 1 lot of 7 minus 2x in brackets, that is 1 term. And then if you compare the first term with the second term, they both have bracket 7 minus 2x in common, right? So we could pull out the common factor of bracket 7 minus 2x because that's in common between the 2 terms. Once you pull out the highest common factor, you go bracket, bracket. Now what's left over? So in the first term, you have 1 lot of 7 minus x. If you pulled out bracket 7 minus x, so what's left over in the first term is that 1. So inside we write 1. In your second term, you have minus x lots of, or brackets 7 minus 2x. So if you take out that 7 minus 2x, all that's left over is the minus x. So your second term, you have minus x. So you can factorize that to become bracket 7 minus 2x, lots of bracket 1 minus x. Again, you can check via expanding.